Ah yes, the art of the rug pull. Crypto's been out for quite a while now and it's gaining a lot of popularity, so you've probably heard the term meme coin or rug pull. You've also probably heard many stories in the news where someone will start a coin, others will invest, and then that person will take all of the invested capital and run with it and not have any repercussions because our government system is amazing. This is called rug pulling. Rug pulling is like one of the most stupid, malicious ways that you could ever make your money. Like besides human trafficking and becoming an OnlyFans model, this is the worst way. And the thing is, you could do it right now. There's literally nothing stopping me from doing it and you from doing it, and there are ways that beginners can actually market it. As we'll see later, we can actually get taught online how to rug pull and scam people out of money. This is a real thing. So I have questions about this. One, why is this just completely unregulated and anyone can do this? Two, why do people actually invest capital in meme coins that they know are probably gonna get rugged? And three, why are people just able to take all of the invested capital and run with it? In preparation for this video, I was learning all the ins and outs of rug pulling and crypto, and I came across this video. How to launch a meme coin and make 10K fast. Now, normally I just skip past this because I know it's a joke. I know that this guy doesn't actually have any information and this is complete clickbait. And then something caught my eye. With proof. I have to click on this, and I did. He starts off the video claiming that he has some sort of like unique technique that no one's heard of except for him, and now he's teaching it for you for completely free because he's a very good guy, rug pulling other people. And then, very kindly to us, nonchalantly walks you through how to destroy other people's livelihood. There's this part in the video at the 2:14 timestamp, he just casually goes, "What I usually do when rug pulling people."
What I usually do is I go to
Wait, so you do this often? At least he's experienced, or I wouldn't trust anything this guy says. At the 11-minute mark, he stops what he's saying to just go, "Hey guys, remember, we are rug pulling people, but this is only for educational purposes. Don't do this at home." As if he casually forgot he's ruining people's livelihood.
But remember guys, this is only for educational purposes only. Do not do this.
Here's how to rob a bank, but don't worry guys, it's for educational purposes only. Hey guys, so in this video, I wanted to learn about finance, so to do that, I'm robbing a bank. But don't worry, it's only for educational purposes only. Although I will be keeping all of the money. And then exactly 3 minutes later, he rug pulls $2,000 of other people's money. For educational purposes, of course.
As you see, we will get 4 Solana back. Remove liquidity. Now if you're gonna look in our wallet, boom, we got 4 Solana in.
This guy is just such a G, just so cool. Just taking one for the team for the genuine interest of the betterment of his viewers' education. Easy subscribe, this was amazing. But all this got me thinking, like, I could do this too. So for the betterment of you guys and just to educate you and take one for the team, I'm gonna be testing this out live in this video. On a serious note, how is this even possible? Like if there was a business, if someone owned a business and they got a bunch of investors to invest in the business and then they just took all of the capital and ran away with it, that's called fraud. That's probably life in prison for all I know, because that's really bad. And then there's crypto. Completely unregulated, there's no rules against just completely rug pulling everybody. There's nothing against it. Because crypto is relatively new and relatively unknown, we don't really have a lot of regulation in that area from the government. So if someone wants to rug pull, there's nothing stopping them from doing so. And I would speculate that this is maybe just the reason why there's so much rug pulling. Because for some scammer that would have previously been scamming in like business or trading or investing in commodities, they would have been scamming that way. Obviously they're gonna see crypto and they're gonna see it's completely unregulated and just go over there. So now all the scammers are just pooling towards rug pulling because even if they do get caught, no one does anything. There's no repercussions at all. Omar Dakani, aka Hawk Tuah, I don't know how to say that. Before getting into crypto, he was part of a credit card fraud ring called Shadow Crew. He was arrested in 2004 for identity theft, fraud, and money laundering. He had a long list of other things that he did as well. He was a scammer, a con man. He made a lot of money that way. Then, because of the lack of regulation in crypto, like I said, this scammer headed over to crypto, rug pulling. He resurfaced in the crypto space under the pseudonym Hawk Tuah and became the treasurer of the Wonderland coin. Omar did something called a soft rug pull and then just walked away with millions and millions. We don't know the exact number, but it was a lot with a whole crew of other people. And this guy had a long list. He was infamous for scamming people in other areas, but crypto's unregulated, so you're gonna have a lot of guys that already know how to scam just come over to crypto and rug pull people, which is why it makes it so bad. So not only are there the rug pullers of crypto, those rug pullers probably were really skilled in other scams before and headed over here, which is why we have such a large pool. So my previous question before, how is this even possible? Well, it's possible because there's absolutely no regulation in crypto at all. And because of that, we just have a lot of guys that are really good at scamming already come and they do pump and dumps and rug pulls, and idiots keep investing their money, which is what we'll talk about next. So why do people invest in this stuff if they know they might get scammed? Well, in order to answer that question, I think the funniest rug pull in all of history is this 13-year-old kid who cleared 50K. His name is the Quant Kid, and he is 13 years old. He launched a coin called Gen Z Quant and rug pulled it for $30,000. He live streamed the entire process. He acted like he wasn't rug pulling, and then he was like, oh, well, I'm confused on camera, and then he goes and actually just steals everybody's money.
Wait, what? Wait, what? I'm so confused.
Well, oh, yo, it's nuked. Why is it nuked?
Thanks for the 20 bandos.
Yeah, he did.
Yo.
He took 30 bands of people's money as a 13-year-old. Then, of course, everybody got mad because this kid literally put on the biggest show on his live stream of just like ripping these people apart, making fun of them. And then everybody gets mad and everybody's furious, and then he launches a coin, I'm sorry. So everybody's like, oh, this is the redemption. He's launching an actual coin now. And people throw money at it again. He rug pulls it again. He said, no, I'm going for a double kill here. And he rug pulls for 10K. So now this kid's up 40K as a 13-year-old. And then he said, I don't like double kills. I like triple kills. He launches another coin off of his dog called My Dog Lucy, the ticker symbol being Lucy. People invest again. People have not learned their lesson after him baiting them to buy the I'm sorry symbol. He rug pulls, he launches another coin, and people invest again. Are you stupid, man? He rug pulls for another 10K, bringing his value up to 50K. This is insane. The sheer magnitude of money that this kid has just made from literally doing nothing at all. I just can't wrap my head around the fact that grown adults put their hard-earned cash into a token, a meme coin called Gen Z Quant, owned by a 13-year-old, and didn't expect to be scammed. They leave their money into this token, and then not only just once did they make that utter stupidity move, then they go back for seconds and then thirds. They had a 3-course meal with dessert and a side of, I don't know, ice water. They took everything they could get. These people did not learn their lesson. Wow. The sad part of the story is obviously that he rug pulled people. That is stupid and malicious and absolutely horrible. Whether you're a 13-year-old or not, it's pretty funny, but that's horrible. But then it gets worse. It gets much sadder because people were so angry at him for rug pulling and stealing everybody's money, rightfully so, that they harassed him, doxed him, which basically, for anyone that doesn't know what that means, you reveal their location and name and all of their information. They put his entire family at risk because he rug pulled. And to top it all off, these people kidnapped his dog in retaliation. They kidnapped Lucy. Lucy didn't do anything. The stupid 13-year-old Quant did. Why take it out on the dog? Jeez. I want to know where that dog is right now. Anyways, he ended up with 50K at the end, even though he got doxxed, but 50K is definitely worth more than a dog, so I think it had definitely worked out well for him. This is all to answer the question, why do people invest? Why would you invest in a meme coin, let alone a quant coin, but any of them? Honestly, other than pure stupidity and greed, I couldn't come up with any other motives that I thought for people to invest, so I headed on over to my good friend ChatGPT to do the thinking for me. Thinking hurts me, so I need someone else to do it. There are multiple reasons why someone might invest in a meme coin even though they know it might be a scam. Obviously, there's fear of missing out. People see others making 100x or 1000x gains on meme coins like Doge, Pepe, or Shiba Inu, and they don't want to miss the next big thing. And FOMO investing, of course, is not exclusive to rug pulling or meme coins. This happens all the time in many different ways. This just applies to here, so we won't go in depth about that. It's what ChatGPT called lottery mentality. I actually really like that. It's basically where you think maybe I could win, but you know you're probably not going to. It's such a low chance, but if it worked out, it's high reward. It's like someone buying a scratch-off ticket. The chances of you winning are so astronomically low, you couldn't conceive the number in your mind. It is so low. It is so low, the chance of you winning that big jackpot of a lottery. You can't comprehend it. but still you buy it. Same thing with meme coins. But what really sells this is the social media hype around coins. A lot of people will be really good at marketing by getting a lot of hype built around their coins that people feel like, oh, people are talking about it, it must be legitimate. I mean, there's some sort of validity there. So if you create enough hype around it, not only does the word get out, but people see, oh, other people are sold on this idea as well. And so you just immediately buy in. And then of course, like the Gen Z quant and things that are just blatantly memes, like meme coins have meme names and meme like covers. You have a token image that everybody sees when they buy the coin. This is a big selling point as well. There's just community and inside jokes where someone will create a coin. You know it's not actually going to do anything. You know it's not a real investment. You don't care about the money, but you buy it anyways. This is actually a massive reason people will create something like Chill Guy coin or Hawk Tuah coin, and people will buy in, but it's just for the meme. That's really all it is. But then the thing that really flabbergasts me is the people that don't buy in for the meme, but for the investment. People who think that this is a real asset that could make them rich. And the fact of the matter is, some of them actually win. Some coins are actually, they explode, a lot of people make money on them, and there is a small chance, you know, no one's saying there isn't, there is a small chance of you actually making some money on this thing, or a lot of money. That just really sells the whole idea. So people with all this combined have this mirage that there was some sort of possibility that this is their winning break. But then some people are just crazy and invest all of their life savings into a quant coin, a Gen Z quant coin. There was literally comments on different videos about people investing so much money. One lady invested her entire life savings in Gen Z quant, and then this 13-year-old rug pulled it. I'm sorry, but you deserve that. You're gonna put your life savings into something like that, especially a meme coin. The good thing about rug pulling is that you are taking advantage of the stupid. So the people that are already kind of condemning themselves to a terrible life in the future by risking everything they have, those are the people you're punishing, which I guess in a sense makes it a little bit better. What's up, nerds? It's Editing Cosmic here. You know what color my sweatshirt was in the last frame? Green. And you know how sometimes I'll record in front of a green screen so that it's invisible background? Well, when you put the two together, they don't look very good, so you're just gonna have to deal with me being invisible for the rest of the video, because there was no way I was gonna record it. Plus, it's funny. Okay, bye, love you. There are some insane cases of rug pulling where people made out like bandits. It was insane. There was the Squid Game token inspired by Squid Game. The token you couldn't sell is its nickname. The coin went so crazy that it went from $0 to $2,800 a share in a matter of 5 days. Investors couldn't sell their shares. Literally, they could not sell their shares. Only the developers could cash out. The scammers made $3.3 million off the deal. Basically, in the contract you sign when you buy the coin, there was an agreement that you couldn't sign until you play a game. Like, apparently they made some sort of game and you had to play it, and people bought this because they thought it was all part of the meme. It just kind of fit with the whole thing, the whole vibe, the whole deal. Because if you're launching something like Squid Game coin, you're gonna assume that a game is gonna go along with it. That makes total sense. They're gonna gamify it and people are gonna like that, so they just bought into it. But the thing was, there was no game. Now, here's the thing with not having a game, is that if you don't have a game, you can't play a game. And that's a little hard to wrap your head around, but that's just how it works. And if you can't play a game, then you can't sell the coin that you can only sell if you play a game. So basically, these people couldn't sell because they couldn't play a game that was non-existent, and it was non-existent because the scammers were developers and the developers were scammers. Basically, there was no game and you couldn't sell. $3.3 million for just a couple of devs because they rode the hype of Squid Game when it came out. The next one is Logan Paul's Crypto Zoo, which was marketed as some sort of game that you got to play, matching animals from a zoo, and if you won, then you got these prizes in the form of crypto. I'm not exactly sure how it worked, but people bought into it expecting that there would be a game. There's all these early investors that bought the coin that went with it, called Crypto Zoo, and then they waited for the actual game, Crypto Zoo. Again, there was no game. He never came out with a game. He kept promising, oh yeah, the game will come out soon. People kept buying because they trusted Logan Paul. Big mistake, never trust Logan Paul. He raised millions of dollars on the promise that a game would be made that everybody could play, and then the developers bailed, claiming that they never got paid from Logan Paul. But then everybody was just left with a bunch of NFTs of zoo animals. Not a great deal, not a great deal. There's a bunch of videos from CoffeeZilla, who's a YouTuber. He did a bunch of videos on Logan Paul and his crypto scams. He has plenty of other pump and dumps, but of course Crypto Zoo is his biggest one, so you can go ahead and watch those videos if you want someone that actually knows what they're talking about, because I surely don't. But what, you might ask, was the biggest rug in history? The Sheikh Zayed Mosque rug, over 60,000 square feet, 13 tons, 12 billion knots made, and it was handmade. This is the biggest, no but serious, the biggest rug pull in history was called Plus Token. It launched in 2018 as a cryptocurrency wallet and investing platform, claiming to offer high returns through a multi-level marketing structure. I'm not really exactly sure how it worked, but they promised that you would get up to 300% on any investment, so it's just a ludicrous offer in the first place. They raised $2 billion invested in 1 year, and then they rug pulled the entire thing. These guys made so much money. This is insane that someone could even pull this off. This wasn't like some big drug thing. This wasn't some big human trafficking thing. This wasn't some massive bank robbery or funneling money through a business or through the government. This was as simple as telling people that you'll get 300% on investment, and then they just steal all of the money that people invested in the coin with absolutely no backlash. They just disappear like it never happened. I'm wearing a green sweatshirt. Well, there's no way, there's no possibility that I am possibly recording that whole thing again. I think it'll be funny. So you're just gonna have to look at my invisible body this entire time. I do not care. You're gonna have to deal with it. So, the rug pull. Quite obviously an art. Moral is, don't let it happen to you. It's really not that hard. Just don't throw your money in any meme coin that has a picture of a dog over top of it. That maybe not work, so don't do that. If rug pulling isn't indicative of Gen Z's future morals, I don't know what is. This might become pretty popular and pretty normal that people are rug pulling and getting into other scams. If you want to hear more about Gen Z and how screwed our future is, for some reason this video did well. I have no idea why, but it's kind of about how our future is screwed. So if you're in Gen Z or you just like awesome YouTubers, go ahead and watch that video when it comes up on your screen. I love you guys. Don't get scammed. Don't rug pull people, and subscribe, please. That'd be nice. Yeah, I almost said amen. Amen. Amen, guys. Amen.